Hello friends, I welcome all of you. In this video, I will talk about UDP header. So header is nothing but an envelope. This thing you have understood by this time. In the previous video, I talked about TCP header. So in the envelope, we put in our documents and we write some details on the envelope which will help in the delivery of the data or documents, you may call it. In the TCP, the size of the header was from 20 to 60 bytes because it ensured reliability, error recovery, flow control was there, windowing was there. So all of these features are present in case of TCP. That is why the size was huge. Okay, but in case of UDP, it is very small, less in size. It's a connectionless. So if connection is broken, it's broken. It will not put in any effort to recover. Okay, it doesn't follow that three-way handshake or four-way finish procedure. Okay. So let's talk about the details which are present in the UDP header. First one is source port, second one destination port, third one is total length of UDP packet, and then checksum value. So source port, when you communicate with any application over the internet or over the network, your machine is allocated a random source port number. So that will be there in this 16-bit field. In the destination port, well-known port mostly like 443 or let's say 80 or FTP ports, right? So that information about the destination port will be mentioned in this 16-bit field, that is 2 bytes. This one as well, 2 bytes. And this one is of 16 bits, total length of the UDP packet. You may say segment, or actually we call it a datagram because it's a UDP, right? A segment word is mainly for TCP. Use the word datagram. So 16 bits, when there are 16 bits, the maximum value which can be written is 65,535, means 0 till 65535. Total is 65536. Okay, including 0. So it talks about the complete UDP datagram size, including the header. Let's say this is the size of the UDP datagram. It says that the maximum size can be 65535 bytes UDP, but it also includes the UDP header, which is of 8 bytes. The rest will be okay. It is up to. So this field specifies the size of the user datagram. This field, it is of 16 bits and 8 byte size is of header and rest is for the actual data. So this is that field. And the checksum value, it just ensures that there is integrity, or at least you come to know that your data has been altered with initially when the at the source value is derived, checksum value, and once it is delivered at the receiving end, then it is matched. If it doesn't match, it means it is corrupt. So it is that value. Okay, so 2 bytes here, 2 bytes here, 2 here, 2 here, total is UDP header size is 8 bytes. So people are generally confused with this. It doesn't specify the UDP header size, it specifies the UDP datagram size, total size. So maximum value can be 65, 535, out of which 8 byte these are reserved for UDP header. So the size of the data field can be this one. That's what it meant. So if the size of the data field is let's say 1000 byte, then the value written here will be 1008. So this is the real significance of this field. Checksum value you understood, just to ensure that the data integrity is there. But again, it doesn't do any error recovery. So this is all about UDP header. Okay, it is important that you understand. So mostly questions will be, what are the fields there in UDP header, the difference between UDP and TCP, the size of the UDP header, TCP header. They'll ask you about the flags, what is URG flag, right? So this and that in TCP. So just go through the video which I have uploaded and you will get a good idea about it. So thank you so much for your time. I totally appreciate it. Thank you so much. Have a nice day.